The start of the 2018 professional cycling season in Adelaide, South Australia, it all began with the People's Choice Classic, a ride of 50.6 kilometres or 22 laps of the circuit around Adelaide itself. Animated originally by the breakaway of some 7 riders getting together after 3 laps into the race, and they fought out the sprints as they continued towards the finish. This was Manuel Buaro taking on the Japanese rider Fumiyaku Beppu, and it was just going the way of Buaro. A massive crowd enjoyed the scene here in the park around Adelaide, estimated to be around 80,000 spectators. The Japanese rider Beppu setting the pace here, but the field never far behind them, always hovering within 40 seconds, carefully monitored by the teams of the big sprinters taking part in this race. This is the hors d'oeuvre of what is now a week of racing beginning on Tuesday and taking the riders on the 20th year of the Santos Tour Down Under opening world tour of the season. Quick Step, the team of new recruit Elia Viviani on the front here as they try to control the escape, and the turquoise colours there of Bora Hansgrohe, the team of the world champion Peter Sagan. Averaging just on 48 kilometres an hour, they contested the sprint every 5 laps purely for the prize money. And again, shoulder to shoulder, the big sprinters dicing it out. This time it was one of the young new professionals, Tom Bowley, who took out the sprint, just 23 years of age. In fact, when it was checked on the photo, he'd narrowly lost out to the Colombian sprinter Restrepo. When he came here 1 year ago, Restrepo was the winner of the Best Young Rider competition in the Santos Tour Down Under itself. Little exchange between the two youngsters, but slowly but surely the big field were hauling them back into their sights. Tom Bowley in the red jersey persisting, Jonathan Restrepo on his back wheel, the peloton happy to just tickle the CBD area of Adelaide before it is back out into the country again. On the right of the picture was Tim Rowe as he looked at his teammate sitting at the back there, Zach Dempster, all a little bit unsure as to how long this breakaway would stay away because the men expected to win this race were still in the main field. Riders with the names of Andre Greipel, Caleb Ewan, the man who's won here for the last 2 years, the Australian, and of course the world champion Peter Sagan. But they were never going to give up hope on this occasion, and attack after attack as they tried to stretch it out and hold some hope of surviving to the finish. Again a sprint on the line, every 5 laps they came, and again it was the Colombian Restrepo who was taking out the honours. It's very unusual to find a fast Colombian sprinter, but here is one. With a lot of work being done by the teams from Belgium in Quick Step Flooring and also by the all-Australian outfit Mitchelton Scott, the field was soon all together, and the main interest now was over the last 3 laps of this race. At the bell, it was Bora Hansgrohe, appearing now to have got control of the head of the peloton, the team which carries on their ranks none other than the 3 times consecutive world champion Peter Sagan. Other teams, though, were having their say. Lotto Soudal in the red, carrying the top sprinter Andre Greipel as he was trying to make a big return here to the Santos Tour Down Under. The pocket rocket on the right, Caleb Ewan, the winner of this very stage, 2 years running, was going while the barriers behind were falling in the road. But right on the line, the photo would show that Caleb Ewan was beaten by the world champion Peter Sagan, and indeed by the German on the left there, Andre Greipel, who was the first to congratulate the world champion. Peter Sagan now with 110 wins under his belt since he turned professional back in 2009, was showing the people of Adelaide he's got a sharp pair of legs for the start of the 2018 season. No injuries in the crash, just a little embarrassment, I think, as the world champion in his white jersey with the rainbow bands on it showed the crowd that he really is a great entertainer. In fact, he went around the 2.3 kilometre circuit to do a lap of honour all by himself before returning to receive the winner's jersey. So Peter Sagan, with a time of 1 hour and 4 minutes, was already the world number one as far as South Australia was concerned. He'd beaten the top sprinters so far in Andre Greipel and Caleb Ewan.